For more analysis, I'm joined by Ross Barnes, Chief Technology Officer at M6 and Partnership. And Ross, you're going to be one of the keynote speakers at this event taking place in London this week. And this is one of the big subjects of discussion, isn't it? Just explain in more detail how this can really go on, where companies are paying way more for advertising than perhaps they need to.
Absolutely. I think this is a very significant problem that our industry is facing at the moment. I think with the rise in digital ad spend, we're seeing more sophisticated ways that fraudsters and organised criminals are mimicking human behaviour and ensuring that a huge proportion of online ad spend, we estimate around 20%, is being wasted to fake views, or as the industry calls it, ad fraud.
So how do you get around it? If you want to advertise on Google, Facebook, wherever, how do you make sure your money is being spent on people looking at your adverts as opposed to robots clicking them or algorithms?
It's not an easy problem to solve. There is no silver bullet, and the fraudsters get more and more sophisticated as days go by. But we recommend to all of our clients that they use what's called ad verification software. And what this software can do is, before the ad appears, it can make sure that A, it's a human, B, it's an appropriate website, and C, the ad is actually seen on the page at all. And we mandate that all our clients use this software, because for a proportion of the budget from 1 to 2% of your ad spend, you could be saving upwards of 20% to fraud.
But I understand some of the big sites that you want to be on, like Facebook and Google, they're not happy with that third-party software being used. Is that correct?
Facebook and Google are unique in the way that they are platforms, and they consume a large amount of digital ad spend. And because of the value of the data that they create, they are what's called walled gardens. And within those walled gardens, they are reluctant to open up the verification of their content to these third-party verification suppliers. And as such, we are not able on some platforms to ensure our clients that they are appearing against the content that is appropriate for them to appear against.
Because, for example, I don't know, if you're a luxury holiday resort, you could suddenly appear next to something that's really not in line with your company at all.
Exactly, and I think it's been captured in the UK national press this week that a number of advertisers were appearing against extremist content or inappropriate content certainly that as a brand you don't want your advertising to appear against. And I think at Adweek this week, Google and Facebook, among other platforms, will face a lot of questions about what they're planning to do in order to combat this brand safety issue.
It's so complicated, isn't it? Honestly, as we progress, more and more things come up. Thank you so much for coming in, Ross, and we'll keep an eye on that event. It's Advertising Week Europe, opening in London today.